So Gen X, what are you waiting for? Why are you not starting a YouTube channel? There are so many reasons that you would benefit from starting the channel, but also other people would benefit from you starting the channel. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. We have a very special way about us. So we come from the generation of latchkey kids. Many of us, not myself included, not me included, but because I was the youngest, so I had my siblings, but my husband had a key put around his neck, and he had to go to school and come home on his own. He had to walk to school, walk to school and walk back. I think he had a bus sometimes, or maybe he missed the bus or whatever, but sometimes he'd have to walk a distance to get to and from school. Okay, we were latchkey kids. We didn't have a whole lot of parent interaction like the kids today have. And it's crazy, but that has made us a certain way. We are built different because of that. We have, a tough skin. We have, this can-do spirit, right? So another thing I would say is we narrowly escaped death every time we rode in the back of a pickup truck. Like this is what the way we lived. There wasn't the laws of, riding in the back of the pickup truck wasn't a thing. And maybe you're in a place that's still not a thing, but for most people in the United States anyway, you're not allowed to do that anymore. But there was a time when we were allowed to ride in the back of a pickup truck as far as we want, on the freeway, whatever, it didn't matter, right? So we have like this different view of life because of that. We also didn't have TV remotes, okay? We didn't have TV remotes. Now you can there's universal remotes. Even if you lose your remote, you can find another one, and there's all ways you can use apps on your phone as a remote. It's just crazy. It's not super weird, but when I think about how we had to turn the knob on our TV, that makes it, it just seems so far away. Like we're so far from that, So we didn't have TV remotes. We had giant chunky computers. We had to learn computer language to use our computers. And that is how we got started. And we have come so far with technology. We are basically the technology kids. We're the technology age. We lived from the beginning of computers, and now we're at AI taking over the world or whatever, So we have come so far. We had electric typewriters. We had word processors. We survived excessive amounts of Aquanet in our hair. The fumes from Aquanet, like how many of us are like alive still, with that kind of stuff going on. Anyway, maybe it's still being used, but I don't use aerosol spray, hairspray anymore. But there's some people who still do. But the Aquanet was a big one. And we liked big hair back then. I wasn't a particularly a big hair person, but I did have bangs, and I did make my bangs big. So that was a thing. We are now also at the age where our parents were old, okay? Remember back when you thought your parents were old? Like, they're just really old. That started around 40. 50, you were definitely old. 60, I mean, you might as well be in the grave, in our opinion, as a child. I don't know if that's true for everyone, but that's kind of the way I thought. But we're now at the age where we are old people to our grandkids and that sort of thing. We're the grandma and grandpa, I am. I have 6 grandchildren. But yeah, so, we're at that point. So basically, this is all to say that we have tough skin. We have tough skin. We came from a different time, and we are at the point in our age where we kind of give a flip. We don't really care too much about what other people think, which makes it really good. But we're also wiser and older, and we know how to, help people along and not be a jerk all the time, or not be self-righteous because we've experienced self-righteous people, and we're like, I don't want to be that. At least that is the way it was for me. But we're at the point in our life where we just don't care too much about what other people think, which makes you a really good person to start a YouTube channel, because a younger person still has that, I don't want to look stupid in front of people. We've already looked stupid in front of people. We still look stupid in front of people, but we just don't care like we used to, right? Okay, so this is the most important part. We have wisdom. We have knowledge. We have been around the block. And we can share this with other people. We can encourage fellow Gen Xers. We can help the Gen Z and millennials who have maybe no parents or don't understand what life should be like, and worry, too much about the future. And we've been around the block. We know that the world keeps turning even when terrible things happen. So why not be that light and that inspiration for the next generations? Like, I really think that's important. And your perspective matters. The way you think and the way you think about the world, it really matters. And it matters to some people who are not at the place where they feel like they can share that, not at the place where they feel like they have anybody to talk to about it, So we're also at the age where we're ready to live life to the fullest. And this could be one of those ways you can, by just being an inspiration to other people. And our can-do, can't knock us down spirit, people need that right now. Highly recommend, if you are a Gen Xer, to really consider starting your own YouTube channel about whatever it is that you want, and just inspire the next generations. And then the last point is, we have been raised on movies about artificial intelligence taking over the world, okay? We've been waiting for flying cars, hoverboards, autonomous cars, robot helpers, and food simulators, right? We have been waiting for all of this. We are ready for this time, this new AI revolution. This is what we've been trained for, basically, through our childhood. So get your video, get your camera out, and start talking about all the things that you know and that you want to share with other people, and to inspire, encourage, and be a light to the world. So what are you waiting for, Gen X? Get your YouTube channel started. And if you want help, I will help you. I can help you. Just subscribe to this channel, and I'll have more things available for you coming soon. Are you going to start a YouTube channel? I'd love to see it. So make sure that you keep me in the loop if you do decide to start a YouTube channel.